I remember sitting in my TV room and thinking with a cup of, oh my God, what was it? My favorite, chamomile. Yes, yes, I had chamomile tea. I had a wood-burning stove in my TV room, and then of course my 52-inch TV that I bought with one of my real estate commissions and paid cash for. And I was sitting there having my chamomile tea with the wood going, and I sat there and I said, and I thought to myself, this too shall pass. This too shall pass.
Not for 1 minute suggesting there might not have been some who approached this with a great intent, but they would be a small 2%. The majority of these borrowers were not trying to get over on the system. Most of these borrowers were single moms, heads of households, who simply wanted their children to have a place to live that had a yard, and that they could call their own, and they could decorate their rooms, and she could do whatever necessary to make it a home for her children. Too many married couples simply wanted the same thing, you know. And so when people start pointing fingers, you know, it isn't, well, it just makes me angry. They...
Well, a man and a boy went into a bank and they tried to get a loan.
I'm waiting on my disability. Yeah.
How long have you been waiting?
Oh, about 4 months. So I got about 2 months ago.
Now, it's change we're talking about.
Typically, on an average day, we might see 5 to 6 homeless families come in that are new, that we haven't met before. This fall, it was more like 20 or 30. The week of April 6th through 10th, we decided to take a tally of how many people were calling in to try to get an appointment who couldn't get an appointment. And that particular week, we had 464 people.
Though her voice would be merry, 'tis sighing all the day. Oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis the song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days.
No matter what system you have, you know, communists, you know, failed, socialism failed, capitalism failed. It's human nature. Everything always fails.
But we have too much of our economy tied up in those financial institutions that are too big to fail.
Oh, those failed already.
Now, when I hear people say, I hope he fails, or I read those kind of statements, well, that's just ludicrous. This is our country, and how do we help our country to get better?
It's just that I hate the thievery, you know? And it's like the bad guys have won is the way that I look at it. This is like that movie, that old Frank Capra movie. You know, the one where they show the future, what the town would look like if Potter had won? And that's what's happened with the right-wing movement in this country. I mean, look at the cities. They look like the things in that old Frank Capra movie if Potter had won.
Arnie Bishop, you know, a fellow that sits around all day with his brains and his taxes. Well, I happen to know the bank turned down this loan, but he comes here, and well, building him a house worth $5,000. Why?
I handled that one, Mr. Potter. You have his papers there, his salary, insurance. Yes.
La única cosa que yo sé es que yo tengo que tomar la iniciativa para sobrevivir. The recession affects everyone, everywhere. It's like a domino effect. Even in Mexico, it's a domino effect. The recession can affect economically, emotionally.
Really, I have great hope.
It could be
I don't know.
worse.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yes!
No.
That's crazy!
You never know what tomorrow
That's
brings.
not words of wisdom. Just keep it moving, and this too shall pass.
All right. I think we got everything we needed. Thank you.
You're welcome, son. Get your car fixed.
I don't know if this is going to help you.
I hope that helps somewhat.
Anyway, that's my thinking, you know, from an old white guy.
Well, thank you for allowing me to talk so much.
That was a lot of talking, wasn't it?
Thank you.
I hope you guys got what you needed.